All right, everybody out there in the CraftChest Nation, it's CraftChest here, and here we are on Thanksgiving Day, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, about to get the grill lit, doing some laundry, and it was a very interesting Thanksgiving Day, and first and foremost, I hope you're having an awesome Thanksgiving. I really do. Mine's not bad, it's just kind of weird, really kind of ominous, because going outside on Thanksgiving afternoon, normally when I get going, I don't really get in a hurry all that much. My day started out quite interesting, by the way. Let me tell you about this. 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm woken up by beep, 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 beep. I'm like, what is that? I get up, power's out. And got the backup light that turns on whenever the power goes out, which is just a real little red LED. Can't even talk. That comes on so I can just see what, to get up and see what's up, turn on the actual emergency lights if I need to. If it's dark, I need to get up. So, power's out, stays out for a while. So I was like, yeah, I'm going back to bed. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I ain't trying to study that. So I turned off the backup system. It was cool, for being in here. The AC was on all night, so it was comfortable. So I went back to bed. Woke up, power was back on. Get up, power goes back out. And I'm like, oh, what is this? What are they doing? So it stays out for a little while. I was like, well, man, I'm going back to bed again. Because I'm not trying to get up in the dark. Can't fix my coffee. Can't make my biscuits like I normally like to do on Thanksgiving morning. Sausage biscuits and whatever else. So finally the power comes back on about 9:30-ish, I guess. I don't know, maybe somebody hit a power pole or something. It was raining, so somebody probably was out there speeding and driving like it is the apocalypse and knocked over a pole or something. Had to be. I don't know what happened. So I get up and I get it going, get my coffee, got my biscuits, blah, 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 whatever. And I like to do a load of clothes and go visit and everything for Black Friday tomorrow and the weekend. That way I'm ready to go. I got plenty of clothes. Go visit, fellowship a little bit, and then come back home and either light the grill, which I'm in the process of doing right now, finish my laundry and all that, and just chill for the rest of the evening. And sometimes, back like last year, do some streaming a little bit for a couple hours, and then call it a day. Because normally, I would work super early, have to get up 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, be to work at 5 in the morning on Black Friday. This year, I'm actually working late, so there's that. Well, in the middle of all this, once I get everything going and get rolling, I was like, man, I need to go. Because I was watching the football game. I was like, this is the battle of the turnovers. I think it's the Lions and the Texans or somebody playing today. And it seems like all the doom and gloom and apocalyptic activity that we've been having going on all year long is not done with us, no. And you know what I'm talking about. All the fear-mongering and don't gather and this, that, and the other and Corona's this, and you're going to die of that, underlying, and this, that, and the other. Because I load up my car, there's very few people on the road, which is unusual for Thanksgiving. There's people usually coming and going and all this, back and forth to people's house. I didn't see anybody. Neighbors wasn't out. Normally the people back here's got their kids out, running around, trampolining, playing on the nothing. I go up the road, and they still haven't picked up debris. And this has been, 2 or 3 weeks later from that Hurricane Zeta that came straight through here. And so here we are on a rainy Thanksgiving, mid-70s, humid, dank, gray sky, so it just makes everything gray. It almost feels like I'm walking through the live action of Fallout. And all these piles of rubble and trees and everything on the side of the roads like a war zone. Like they push it off to the side, you know what I mean? On Thanksgiving, no people, none. No kids, no kids out riding bikes, not in the yards. I'm like, man, what is going on? Some old lady peeking her head out, still in her nightgown at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, peeking her head out the door like she's looking for, like she heard something. Just weird. So I get to my destination to go do my load of clothes, and I get out, and I'm like, why is it so quiet on Thanksgiving? Because normally I'd be used to hearing people and cars all parked up in driveways. You know the deal. But I guess it's finally starting to kick in, maybe, I don't know, from the government and everybody else, because it's just a dead zone out there. And I know it can't be like this all over the place, but here it just feels so bizarre for a Thanksgiving day. Normally, last night, this morning, I'd have, I don't know, 4 or 5 people talk about, hey, come over here, we're going to do this, and come over there, come over there. I haven't had one person. Fallon just called me, as a matter of fact, but I'm already started getting my stuff ready to cook this afternoon, so I don't know if I'll be able to go visit them or not, because it's halfway of Thanksgiving gone, and I don't know if I have a chance to do that. If I had advance warning, I would, of course, but it's just odd that I asked her. I was like, well, who all's over there? And she said, I don't know, just about 4 people. Granny's over here, somebody else. I didn't know neither one of the people, so I don't know. I'm not trying to go get the Coronas from somebody that's visiting from someplace else either, so we ain't doing that, I don't think. And maybe that's what's going through people's minds, is that, well, I have a job, I can't be visiting with these people and getting, if it's a thing. Because, you still have people out there, I'm one of them, I'm skeptical, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking the fearmonger is a little bit worse than what it actually is, as far as the threat level. We're not going to go into that in this video. It's just ominous, though. And I might actually, I don't know if I'm going to splice footage in here or not. If you see it, I'll do it after I get done. But I'm just sitting here, and I know this video is dragging out, but I'm just sitting here thinking how I can describe, without a visual, of what I'm seeing out there on the roads and just how it feels. Like, this doesn't feel like a Thanksgiving to me. Now, I know for a lot of people out there around the world, especially here in America, because it's an American thing, that there are fellowship of families happening. There are people that are gathering together and giving thanks, and hopefully they can do it safely, because this is going to be more fuel on the fire for the powers that be to increase the threat level of the zombie apocalypse. I mean, that's all it is. That's what's going to happen. And as we go into getting closer to January, I don't know what's going to happen. Because, by then, it's going to be winter time, and it's like, oh my God, lock it down. You know how they get. I hope we don't get that far. But I'm going to try to enjoy my afternoon, and I'm going to try to do the same things I always do. I'm going to finish up doing my laundry. I'm going to get the grill lit, and hopefully, and just maybe, surprisingly, if I get things done in time, we might fire up the stream for everybody. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to play, but if I play anything, I might just do IRL stream, just hang out with everybody out there and go from there. But I just want to share my thoughts on that. I mean, how many people out there are not gathering with your friends and family for Thanksgiving? I'd be curious to know. I guess that's what this video, almost 9 minutes into it, I'm kind of wondering, are you in a similar situation where normally you used to bouncing off of people's houses and going to see people and visit for a little while and fellowship with them? Maybe some people that you see all the time are not so much, and once a year. And now you're not? Or is your Thanksgiving just like it always has been? Doing your own thing, having traditions that you adhere to, no matter if we have the Coronas apocalypse or not. Let me know down in the comments. I am very curious to know from everybody out there how yours is. Now, honestly, mine's not really jacked up that much. The only thing that's different is that rather than getting a call halfway through the day to come visit, normally it's like the day before and that morning, hey, you are coming over, aren't you? I haven't got but one call from Fallon to say come over there, but they're already, doing their thing. And, I don't like imposing myself and assuming to go to people's houses, because I'm fine doing my own thing. I like to grill. I got a bottle of eggnog that's spiked with some, I don't know, what's it called? Christian Brothers? I don't know what that is. Some type of brandy in it. And watched the games this afternoon, just chill. I'm good with it. But that said, I'm going to end it there. Keep this video about 10 or 11 minutes long. I hope everybody stays safe out there. I hope that you are having an awesome Thanksgiving. And let's go on through the rest of this season and get out of 2020. And hopefully 2021 is going to treat us nice. And until next time, it's a craft of the mind. Go out there and have some fun. Woo!